What's happening with Dash? Is it still in the game, or has it become irrelevant? In today's video, let's see what the charts are showing us regarding the Dash in 2021, and let me update you on the DAO token, because something very interesting happened since our last video. So 2 coins, 1 video, just follow me to the charts. First, let's do Dash versus USD on a daily chart. Do you see something interesting developing right here? I do. That's why we're making this video. This was the highest point, $475 regarding Dash. After that point in May, huge correction occurred, almost $200, $102. That's a huge crash, but it's not to say that other cryptos didn't have their times, their bad times. So we're good. Now listen carefully. If we connect this high with those 2 highs, and even those 2 in October and November, we are getting what you might call the most important line regarding the Dash chart. When this line is broken, you will see fireworks. And you might be wondering, well, will we see fireworks? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, yes, we will. So, as we said, from May to the August until this day, 6 times this line was touched in 3 big occurrences. Now, every time this line is touched, we had a huge downfall. The question is, will it occur this time, or we will do this, a firework occurrence? Now, if we fall one more time to the support line, let me draw it for you. First touch, June. Second touch, July. Third touch, September. So, right as with resistances, we have supports. And now my question to you is, what is this huge pattern that you're seeing on the screen? Bingo! This is a symmetrical triangle, a big pattern that in these occurrences, according to my opinion, will be a continuation pattern to the upside. They can break to the downside or to the upside. My higher probability is that we're gonna break to the upside. It would really surprise me, although it is a possibility, that we go below this trend line. I will bet my farm that this is the direction, break of this line of resistance and to much higher levels. So yes, in the last few months, now we could be talking almost half a year, Dash is moving inside of this huge symmetrical triangle. But as I said, this is a huge and important thing. For me, good thing. We still don't have a confirmation of the future move, but I just gave you the probabilities. Hold the crypto space, have one more up leg to the upside, in my opinion, and according to the charts. Why would it be any different with Dash? So is Dash irrelevant? For now, not many interest according to this coin, and if I plot this volume, you can see that absolutely nothing is happening for weeks, months. I like to be early to the game and tell you, soon something will be happening, because you can see that there is not much space left for the moves inside of this triangle. Something gotta give. This line of resistance, in my opinion, will be broken. Keep a close eye on this chart. And let me remind you, this is not our first video on Dash. Now, in April, we made our first video price prediction for 2021. Now, if you wanna laugh, listen to this. In that video, now as we stand at $192, I gave you the price prediction and the target, highest possible the Dash could travel to. Are you ready? $7,000. Hey, I know it's funny, but Fibonacci showed me this. At this point, everything is funny. Keep in mind, altcoin season can do the impossible. So, I will stand by my targets. Check out that video one more time, I'm asking you, because I didn't just give you $7,000. I gave you some lower targets that could be met pretty easily. But that's talking ahead of a curve. Let's first travel to the all-time highs, and we are even far from that, and then talk about some bigger gains. By the end of 2021, almost with certainty I can say that that prediction will not be fulfilled. 2022? Well, I think that's another story, and I will leave it to that. And you know what? Although not much is happening, Dash will have my thumbs up, because it is setting up pretty nicely for the future moves. If you have patience, well, you will be rewarded. As always, that is the game in investing. So if you laughed to my $7,000 prediction, I hope I entertained you enough for you to follow me to the charts of DAO Token. So, why the update regarding the DAO Token, CRV versus USD, on the daily chart? It's pretty simple. If you follow this channel, that you know that around 2 weeks ago, we made a video about CRV versus USD. You liked it pretty much, and here's the thing. In that video, I showed you possible scenarios for the future days regarding this line of support and regarding this monumental line of resistance support of $3. Pretty clearly, I pointed out that if we break $3 with momentum, you will see much higher levels. So, what did happen? Oh, I see. Interesting. We broke $3. When we made that video, we were below it. And this was a huge resistance. Now, at the worst case scenario, it should become our support. And yeah, this is not bragging time, but you know, I'm pretty satisfied with this move. This was well expected, because if you know the principles of technical analysis and this higher lows that are becoming higher and higher, they're making a tremendous pressure on this level of $3. It was given that it will be broken to the upside and make a huge move that almost touch $5.50. Now, this is also not our first video. Already mentioned, we made that video a few weeks ago, but before that we made a price prediction on DAO Token, in which I gave you the level of $10. Will that be our final point of CRV for 2021? Probably not, but as you can see, we are well on that way to meet that pretty reasonable targets. It's not like I'm saying that we're gonna go to $7,000 or something like that, you know? We're good. And what I do like the most is this. Mr. Volume came up, and this is pretty good to see when you have a burst like this, a volume and interest of people and buyers that are supporting this move to the upside. What's to come next? Well, let's just let CRV slide into the future on its own. Let's not predict many steps ahead, because you can see what's happening with this candle today at the making of this video. It's a huge candle. CRV still has a lot of fuel in it. Yes, obviously around that level of $4.75 is a pretty heavy resistance regarding those wicks to the upside, but CRV is at the moment a pretty strong one. I will not put a stop to this. Will you? Anyways, watch this video. In there, we are also analyzing this fabulous crypto. We're also talking about price prediction levels, you know, all the interesting stuff if you're into TA. If not, my friend, I'm waving you from the moon. See you next time.